Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for what's coming in 2020 for Virgo. So it's a very special Virgo reading, and there are going to be all the readings for all the zodiac signs for this particular topic. They'll just be coming out at different times, so do keep a watch out on my channel. Make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss your star sign. But obviously this is for Virgos, so majority of you are probably Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign Virgos, and this is going to be, a real look into career, love, health, and just a general look at your well-being throughout the course of 2020. So we have here group 1, group 2 and group 3. So whichever one you are more drawn to is probably going to be the reading for you. Of course, we have 3 different readings for Virgos, which I think is quite unique and exciting. The timestamps for each of these readings will be in the description box below, so you can go there and you can skip to your reading. I also do want to mention that I do offer a free reading giveaway, so if you are interested in winning a free reading with me, then the information for that will be down below. I am also doing 2020 forecast readings as well for individuals, so if you are interested, you can also book one of those with me as well through a private paid reading. So there are 2 options, the free reading giveaway and the private paid reading, so do make sure you check out the description box below for information on both of those. And the private readings are done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention before I start with these readings is that my bracelets are on Etsy. They are handmade, spiritually charged intention bracelets. So that means they are meditated with, they are saged by me, and they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. So these bracelets are on my Etsy shop, and a link to my Etsy shop will be in the description box below. They start from just £3 with free international shipping. So here I'm wearing the heart chakra bracelet, and then also this one here is the law of attraction bracelet. You tie them on, you don't have to worry about them, you can swim in them, you can shower in them, all that good stuff. So those will be in the description box below, as well as everything else. So let's get started with this reading, Virgo. First of all, I'm going to start with this particular deck here, and then we will move along to the rest of the readings. Alright, so I'm just going to move everything out of the way. Okay, group number 1, Virgo. Let's have a look and see what's coming in 2020. So this deck here is called Neo Tarot. I think it only just came out this year, I believe in March, so it's a very new deck. It's so modern, it's colourful, it's fabulous. So let's see what is coming through. This beautiful flower here as well. It is a paper flower, it's not a real one. Just thought I'd mention. The theme of this particular reading is quite blue, so very interesting. I just felt blue was a colour to go with this. Obviously it's not really a colour that's associated that much with Virgo, but I just felt like blue, it's calm. It just feels to me, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm intuitively already thinking in regards to this reading. I'm already thinking that this particular reading, it's just about feeling calm in 2020. Virgos have the tendency to overthink a lot, to really go, crazy in their mind, and that's not a bad thing. It can actually be a huge strength and a great trait, but it can also allow for so much overthinking. And so I just feel like there is a wash of calmness, when you look at the sky or the sea, there's just this really beautiful sort of calm energy, and that's what's coming through for me, especially with this particular reading as well. Okay, so just this really calm energy, and that's why blue just really stood out for me for Virgos. So let's have a look. So the way that I am going to do this is the bottom 4 cards are going to be love, the next 4 cards are going to be career, and then the top cards is going to be general/health. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so we're starting first of all with love. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we've got all of our love cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles hidden right under there, and this is your energy, Virgo. Totally your energy. The Queen of Pentacles is that You know, if you're a male and you're watching this, remember that I read energies in tarot, so you can be a male and take on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Of course, we also have the Fool, so look at that. This is about you feeling so stable within yourself, so strong within yourself. It's also about having, you know, love. So I do feel that there is an element of love really peeking through, and it looks like it's committed love. You know, it's very, very strong, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. It's about that commitment level. But guess what? Yes, this can be with somebody else, but this is also a commitment that you have within yourself. This is about you giving yourself that love. This is about, of course, you know, that element of you giving yourself that commitment and that joy that you would also perhaps want from somebody else. So this is about you giving yourself all of this first and just really feeling so strong within yourself. This is also about you just going into 2020 with such a strong and stable mind, and this is about that carrying through the course of the year, which again is incredible. It just shows that in 2020 you are going to have such a strong head, but it's also showing that you are going to feel so good within yourself. And there's also, you know, this element of that also attracting someone that you can have a strong amount of commitment with, because when you feel this way about yourself, it just does wonders in the universe. And it also allows, you know, for people to come into your life. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this is about that relationship flourishing, you know, to the next level. So, you know, the minute you feel so good within yourself, it just allows more to come your way. And I'm seeing in 2020 is that that's what's going to happen, is that you're going to feel so strong within yourself, and it is going to flourish into something really beautiful in terms of romance and love. So first of all, it starts from you, and then it progresses, you know. So that's what it is. It's about you feeling like an individual that can complement another individual, not feeling like a half person. That's the important thing. We have the Fool here, which is extremely important because it's showing, you know, a sense of rejuvenation. It's showing this sense of just happiness. And we have a dog here, which also shows loyalty in regards to love. So I really feel and sense that there is someone here that's really going to take you off guard and just show this immense amount of loyalty towards you. And you're just going to have a really fun time. It also comes across as adventure and just being really playful and being with someone that is like your best friend. Okay, so in regards to love, that's what I'm seeing. Of course, you know, friendship is one of the biggest catalysts in regards to love. You can't really have a lover who isn't really your friend first. Does that make sense? Most lovers are best friends, you know, so it's really coming across as just having really a lot of fun with this person and just feeling like it's a new chapter. It just feels fresh. Even though if this is somebody that you've known for a while, it feels fresh. For those of you that are single Virgos, it comes across as a new chapter, you know, feeling really good, someone coming in, a new chapter. Then we also have this Eight of Pentacles, and it's really showing that, you know, 2020, going from 2019 to 2020 is truly just incredible. Nine of Pentacles is about, it's the same energy that's coming through as a Queen of Pentacles really, but of course very different. It's about feeling so independent and individual and strong within yourself, feeling so good within yourself, feeling just like everything is great because you feel that way in yourself. So again, this is about you feeling so confident within yourself that you know, you are just like, oh, whatever happens, happens. I feel good within myself. Judgment card here shows that you will have a decision to make whether you want to be with this particular person or not. You are in a place of power in 2020, and that's what you need to realize, is that you have so much power in this year, an unbelievable amount of power. You know, your third eye is also open in the Judgment card, which shows that you have a great decision-making ability in regards to love, and you have just an immense amount of power, and you're going to make really good judgments as well in this particular decade. Okay, so now let's move on to career. 4 cards in regards to career. Let's see what's coming through. I've got one that just flew in that direction. Page of Pentacles, it shows opportunities. King of Pentacles, look at that. Strength and achievement. Ooh, Ooh, okay, so one of the cards just fell on the floor, so I'm just going to retrieve it. Let's see. Ah! It's so hard to get these cards, like, off the floor. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh. There's something you need to know is that your career and your work life in 2020 is going to be booming. I feel like you get a lot of this confidence also from your work, is because I'm really seeing that it is going to get to a point where you just feel so stable. There's a lot of financial stability that is coming through in all three of these cards, and also this one here. So the Page of Pentacles shows opportunities. The King of Pentacles shows, again, a huge opportunity, but it also shows recognition and achievement. Okay, this moon here is also signaling to me that, you know, keep your feet on the ground, don't get too overwhelmed by the kind of opportunities and the success that you would taste in 2020. Okay, that's also a lesson from the universe, you know, to still keep your feet on the ground regardless of how much success you have in 2020, because there's a lot of success coming your way. It's showing that in the new year with this Wheel of Fortune, you're going to have a lot of success. You're going to have a lot of good things coming your way. So make sure that, you know, you have your feet on the ground, you really practice some form of mindfulness. It's very, very important to just keep yourself stable. You know, I know that you're going to have a really good head on your neck, your shoulders, but just make sure, you know, your feet are on the ground. That's a big message coming through. The Ten of Pentacles shows that you'll feel like everything is just aligning for you. Again, you know, that alignment happens with your career, it happens in love, it happens within your health and your general well-being, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. You'll feel like everything is just aligning for you in the best way possible. So in terms of work, there are huge opportunities here. You may even find yourself doing some form of a collaboration or working with someone else that will bring you a lot of money. This is also about perhaps, you know, getting a better opportunity than the opportunity you have right now, and taking on that opportunity and also gaining from it. But this is not just about financial gain. This is, again, gain in all areas of your life. So this particular opportunity allows you to feel mentally happier, emotionally happier, physically much better, you know, and just spiritually it just makes you feel better. So this particular opportunity is not just one of financial gain, it's one that also just makes you feel better. So there's a huge opportunity that's showing through in terms of work. Alright, let's go to health. I still can't believe I mistook that Nine of Pentacles as the Eight of Pentacles. Anyways, it is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Okay, so in terms of health, we have here the Chariot. Okay, with Chariot. Okay, Chariot. Oh, look at this. King of Cups. Water, right? Water energy. This is about you feeling emotionally very, very stable. Again, I was talking about blue, you know, and I was talking about how blue is really a colour of calmness, but it's also a colour of water and that water energy and emotions. So it just shows how stable you're going to feel in 2020. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to quickly grab my water because my throat is just not having it, and I've only just started with the group 1 reading, which is, you know, it's a challenge. A challenge for my throat. Okay. It's interesting because blue is also about the throat chakra, and I am, you know, a Virgo. It's just, you know, somehow it's interlinked. I mean, it's not 100%, you know, Taurus is technically ruled by the throat, but, you know, there's still some form of a link coming through. So, you know, it's really showing here, again, as I mentioned with the King of Cups, you feeling emotionally very stable and very, very calm. This is nice to see for Virgos because, as I mentioned before as well, you know, Virgos can really analyse and think a lot. They're known to be quite sensitive as well. So, you know, it's just really about you keeping yourself very level-headed and feeling quite balanced in 2020, which is also very nice. Chariot here, in terms of your health, shows that there is progression in terms of your health. Okay, so this is of course going to be different for everyone, and it really is showing that overall it's going to be quite balanced. Now, Virgo is actually ruled by the stomach, and so, you know, this is really about, you know, taking care of that part of your body, you know, nutrition, but also, you know, just making sure that, you know, you are doing things well for that area, you know. So that is really what I have to say about that. And then we have the Two of Cups. Okay. Again, very balanced in regards to health. With the Two of Cups, this also shows that you are feeling very, very good in terms of how your health is in 2020. Of course, you know, everyone at some point in the year is going to get sick or is going to have some kind of, you know, cold or something like that, but it really is showing also for those of you that are struggling with health, okay, it's showing that there is progression with the Chariot, and again progression also with this Knight of Cups, and there is also this great sense of balance as well with this Two of Cups. Okay, again, health is something that's quite difficult to read on because it's case by case, but I'm seeing overall it's looking to be very balanced, and also in terms of your mental, spiritual, emotional and physical well-being, you know, you are feeling calm, especially with this Knight of Cups. It's that water energy that's really coming through, this sense of calmness, a sense of happiness, and again, just, you know, feeling very, very much so driven, you know, to do things for you. This is also very important in the sense that make sure you drink enough water. I know it seems really bizarre to say that, but no, I'm quite serious. You know, you've got 3 cup cards here, and you've got the Cancer, the Cancer card, which of course is the Chariot, and that is also a water sign. So please make sure you drink enough water, as I'm literally drinking water out of my copper, it's not a copper bottle, I guess you could call it. Yeah. So make sure you drink enough water. I feel like all the messages were linked to what's actually going on with me in terms of me wanting to drink water, my throat getting dry. Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, so group number 1, you know, make sure you drink enough water. I also feel like you're going to be quite motivated as well in terms of your health. So, you know, the important thing here is consistency. Okay, so group number 1, this is your reading for what's coming in 2020 for Virgo. Group number 1. Did I say group number 1? I hope I said group number 1. So, yeah, this is your reading, and if you like this reading, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to comment down below how this resonates with your reading. And, yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. So now I'm going to move on to group number 2. All right. I'm just going to take a sip of my water before I begin. Alright, group number 2, let's have a look and see what's coming in 2020 for you, for Virgos, and this is going to be to do with love, career and health. So the way in which I'm going to do this, first 4 cards, love, second 4 cards, career, and the last 4 cards will be to do with health. So let's get started and see what comes through. Okay, so we're going to start first of all with love. This deck is so much smaller because the cards are so thin. They are unbelievably thin, so paper thin. Oh, we got 2 cards here. Okay, so we have here the Ace of Wands. Ooh, look at that. The Tower. The Tower. Got 2 more cards as well. How beautiful is the pattern on the back of these cards? If you'd like to know what this deck is called, I'll leave it in the description box below because I'm not 100% sure exactly what it's called. You know, I have over 50 decks now. Before I used to have 36 and I memorized all of them. But now that I have 50, it's a little bit difficult to know the exact name of them all, so I will let you know. It will be in the description box below. So we have here the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Wow. I'm going to take a quick sip of my water as well, just before I start. Okay, Ace of Wands is about passion. You will experience a lot of passion in 2020. It's just a year of you feeling strong. It's a year of you having passion in regards to love, you know, that physical connection, but also really good communication, because the Ace of Wands is also about communication. It's also about the connection manifesting and growing and getting really strong. The Tower is this very strong energy, you know, the Tower is like a shake-up. So you might find that, you know, your love life may have been challenging so far, right? But it's also showing a shake-up, it's showing a change, it's showing that things are going to get really strong for you in 2020 in regards to your love life. A lot of this negativity is escaping the Tower. The Tower is crumbling so that all of this negativity can escape, right? So it's really showing that all of this negativity is getting burnt. You know, it's this big, abrupt kind of change. Now, there are actual things that are written on these cards, and so I'm going to actually read them. So I'm going to start first of all with the Ace of Wands. So it says here, new beginnings, birth, new ideas, and creation. So I really feel that there is a sense of renewal. So if you're with someone, it's the sense of renewal, you know, it's like a rebirth in terms of the connection. It just feels fresh. Okay, again, that physical attraction and chemistry still stands. You know, the Tower also showcases that. If you're single, okay, it's also showing, or if you're looking for a new relationship in 2020, it's showing, you know, a birth of a new relationship. The Tower here, it says, you know, catastrophe, accident, things happen very quickly at lightning pace, but you know what? There are no mistakes in the universe. The Tower is ruled by the universe. Sometimes the universe does things in such a way, you know, to make room for things that are even better. Take that bit how it resonates, because the Tower is not always a catastrophe. If you read a lot of other books and things like that, I've read so many books on tarot. I've even spoke to some very, very well-known spiritualists who are some of the best in the world, and they have always explained that the Tower is something that cannot really be explained. It is something that is so driven by the universe. It's not always a catastrophe. It is actually, in many ways, a blessing in disguise. So this Tower moment here, getting rid of all that negativity, it's actually a blessing in disguise. It can seem like a catastrophe at the time that it's happening, okay, because there's a shake-up here. But it is also a coming together of things later on down the line. All right? We also have here the King of Pentacles, and this is about stability. You feeling really good within yourself. This is also a Virgo energy coming through. Stability, security, commitment, that's what's coming. And it can be a bit later on down the line in 2020 that you really get to that level of like severe commitment, you know, really strong commitment. So this is also about growth and strength within yourself, feeling really good. So it says here, man over 25 years, dark eyes and dark hair, business, arrogance, powerful. So this is essentially kind of just describing an overview. If you have been watching my channel, of course, you know that every card has a different meaning in regards to, of course, the question being asked and, of course, the messages coming through spirit guides. For some of you, that little paragraph may resonate with you. For others, probably won't make any sense. Essentially, what I'm trying to say... My throat is just not having it today. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, things will work out for you, okay, in terms of love. 2020 is looking like such a strong month for you in regards to commitment, in regards to stability, in regards to you wanting the kind of love and passion that you desire. It's coming, and it's coming because of that Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory, success, potential, progress, union, being pursued. Whether you're male or female, you can always take on the energy of that King of Pentacles. It's about energy in tarot, not always gender. So the Six of Wands here shares. Also, the Six of Wands does technically share, you know, so it says here, letter or news coming, victory news. So again, it's about victory. You know, it's about you getting what you finally want. Okay, so now we're going to move on to career. So let's have a look. Okay, we got a lot of cards that came out. Now, in a situation like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top card. Okay, so we're going to take that one. We're going to take the Five of Cups. We're going to take this one. And we're going to take this one too. Okay, so that's how it kind of works. It's purely based on instinct and what I'm feeling. So in 2020, okay, I am seeing a change for you. A change in regards to your career and your work. This change is a new opportunity that manifests. So it could be that you're frustrated with the work that you're doing. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so sorry for coughing through your reading. I had no idea. If I knew this was going to happen, you know, to the point it is, then obviously I wouldn't have done the reading, but I don't want to let go of this reading because I know that some of you just need to hear these messages for 2020, so I'm just going to power through it. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so there is a change, and it comes because you may be not so happy or fulfilled with the opportunity that you currently have in regards to work and career. So Five of Cups is showing some form of sadness. It's really showing, you know, some form of not feeling good, focusing on the negatives rather than the positives. And what's very interesting here on the cards is it actually says, here, money losses. Okay, all is not lost. If you look behind, you may have something to salvage. Look at that. This is to do with career and work. So you may find that you're being underpaid, you're not being paid according to, you know, your true potential. You may even lose some form of money. But the important thing here is, as I mentioned when this card came out, is to not focus always on the negatives, focus on the positives, like this particular card says. All is not lost. Look behind you. Look behind you. Fives in tarot are always about change. I say this in every single one of my videos when a 5 comes out. Every single time a 5 comes out, that is the sentence you are guaranteed to hear. So just know that all is not lost. You can regain and find yourself to be more balanced. Think about the positives, not the negatives. We have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is really about that sense of knowing that you're protected, feeling balanced, feeling good, feeling strong. Okay, so it says it here on this card, highest card in the tarot deck, very powerful, you know, good or bad, secrets to be revealed. Okay, so it's also showing, you know, in regards to work, if someone is doing you dirty or anything like that, it will be revealed to you. So don't worry too much, you know, anything that happens, it will be revealed to you. It's also showing here, you know, you feeling confident and strong within yourself in terms of your work environment in 2020. So we see that change. And this Magician is very powerful. Magician shows a manifestation and also shows growth. Well, I said growth. I don't know what that is, but what I meant was growth. Growth and experience. It shows you manifesting something really beautiful, something very, very new. Now, what's very interesting is that the Magician is the first major arcana in tarot, but of course, technically the Fool is the first one, but, you know, in terms of number 1, it's the first one. Fool is 0, technically the Fool is the first card in the tarot deck, but Magician is number 1, and then number 2 is the High Priestess. So we have here a lot of growth. This manifestation allows you to feel much more stronger and confident within yourself in terms of your work or career, because there's a new opportunity that you're going to manifest. You're probably asking, how do I manifest that? You know, look for opportunities, look online, network with people, Try and find your way to that path. Try and get your foot through that door, because what's here is not serving you. Okay, and if you lose a chunk of money, know that you can salvage, and just look behind you. You know, it's always about also having that sense of gratitude and being happy with what you already have as well. It's quite an important thing. The Lovers, look at this. This is about you feeling so protected. This is about the sun in the background showing warmth and positivity, really shining its light on you. We have an angel, which shows again that you're protected, which is a message that really came through with the High Priestess. We also had, of course, the Lovers. You know, this is about you feeling so balanced within yourself, which I mentioned with the High Priestess. Trees, leaves, flowers, it shows growth and experience, which of course I also mentioned because we have the Magician. So this is really summing up that in 2020 your work and career is going to get very, very balanced, and it's going to feel divine. Absolutely divine. You're going to feel like it was destined to happen. So in this card we have here, of course, you know, this is in romantic nature. So we have here love affairs. This is about you, in terms of your career and your work, feeling like you love what you do. You would rather not do anything else. We have a romance building again within, you know, this is so specific in terms of course, marriage, but of course you have to read each card again in relation to the situation, and the situation here is career and work. When we have the Lovers, you know, it's really about you feeling so committed to what you're doing. You feel like you're in a marriage with your work. I know that sounds really bizarre, but you're committing to your work, you know, you have to give it your all. This is about you giving it your all, and then your work life also giving you something in return, okay? And that return is that sense of passion, that sense of drive, that sense of happiness. All right, Virgo, let's finally move on to dun 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 dun, health, okay, and your general well-being. So let's see what we got going on here for you. So Virgo is actually ruled by the stomach. Just thought I would mention that. Okay. But Virgos are also known, and I mean, I know I'm talking quite stereotypically, but they're known to be very meticulous, you know, and they overthink, so they take care of themselves quite a lot. I mean, this is quite stereotypical. I have to be honest, I'm a Virgo sun, and there was a point in time where I was eating so bad, and I didn't really care, to be honest. And then, of course, you know, things like weight gain happened to me, and then I was like, okay, I kind of need to be serious about this. So it's different for everyone, honestly, but I thought I would, of course, tell you, stomach is a big thing for Virgos. So, you know, take care of yourself. Something so simple as drinking enough water, you know, it's a big message that's also coming through. We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. This is about, you know, feeling balanced in terms of your health. That's what I'm seeing. Oh my god, I just ruined my entire spread. That is just brilliant, isn't it? Okay, so what's happened essentially is, of course, a lot of cards came out. Now, we're not going to take all of these cards. I'm going to fix my spread. You know, I'm going to fix my crown. Fix the crown. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. So we're going to stick with these. All of the other ones, anyways, they fell, you know, this way up. So we didn't see any of them anyways. Whew. Okay, regain. 3 of Wands, okay? This shows that if you have a goal in terms of your health, be patient with yourself. Don't give up, especially if it's something to do with, you know, as I mentioned, I'm just giving an example. Not everybody needs to lose weight. Obviously, everybody's bodies are different. Every body is beautiful. Okay, but I'm just giving an example. For example, if you have a goal to either lose weight or gain weight, right? Be patient with yourself. Be really patient with yourself. The 3 of Wands is about time. It's about waiting, okay? Be patient with yourself. If you have a goal, you know, I want to become so much calmer in my mind. Be patient with yourself. You know, The Two of Wands is about feeling balanced, but it's also about having that patience for yourself as well. Okay, so it's showing that you will have patience with yourself, but I'm just telling you that message now so that when you get to 2020, you know, I feel like you will suck up that energy as well. Page of Cups here. Drink water. Drink water. Obviously, everything's in moderation, you know. Even water has to be in moderation. You don't want to drown yourself in water, but this Page of Cups is really showing, please, please, please drink enough water. Already said that, but there it is with the Page of Cups. In terms of your health though, overall it's looking very, very balanced. You know, especially with the Six of Pentacles, this is really showing you feeling balanced within yourself, balanced within your health, feeling strong within your health. You know, the Six of Pentacles is really quite neutral, and it's quite equal in that sense that, you know, if you give yourself good health in terms of what you're feeding yourself, in terms of, you know, exercising, not just that, but also things like meditation or yoga or journaling, keeping your mind balanced as well, right? It will give to you in return that sense of calmness, that sense of joy and happiness, because you're giving your body that. Your body will give you that in return. Okay, so that is a very balanced message that is coming through, but please be patient with yourself as well through any kind of goal that you're working through in terms of your health. Patience, 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 patience. You know, if you have severe health complications, things like that, of course you must go to a doctor. This is a very, very general reading. Okay, health professionals must come first in regards to health. So Virgo, this is your reading for group number 2. If you liked this reading, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment down below how this reading resonates with you. Do check out the description box below as well for all of the other information. And now I'm going to move on to group number 3. Alright, group number 3, this is going to be your reading for Virgos. What's coming in 2020 for health, love and career? So let's have a look. This tarot card deck is called the Cosmic Woman Tarot. There we go, it just came into my mind. I have so many decks, I have over 50 decks, so really got to, you know, think about it. Alright, because I don't want to give you the wrong name of the deck. Okay, so how this is going to work is I am going to do a 4-card little lineup for health, and then I'm going to do another 4-card lineup here for career, and another 4-card lineup for health. So we have a 12-card spread for each of those 3 topics. So let's get started, Virgo. Let's start first of all with love. Okay, so I actually feel like doing something a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is in order to get the cards out, is I'm going to cut the cards and take them and put them like this. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Page of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, so this is in regards to love. Queen of Wands shows passion, it shows strength, it shows you feeling very nourished in regards to love in 2020. When you look at all 4 of these cards, there's an individual figure that is present, and this shows that yes, you will have love with somebody else in 2020, but it also starts from within and within yourself. So it shows that you have so much love for yourself. You feel so strong and confident and able, you know, within yourself. You've accepted yourself. That's a beautiful energy, because some of you have really struggled with that. So that Queen of Wands is showing a lot of happiness and joy and this very magnetic energy. It's also showing love and attraction that you have with somebody else. King of Swords here shows that in terms of communication, you are very, very, very strong in 2020. You know, you have got a crown on your head in 2 of these 4 cards. Wow. Wow, like, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? So with your male or female, you know, I read energies in tarot. Of course, you know, we've got a king, a queen, a knight, and a page. Talk about balance. Talk about balance. right? We've got a pentacle, we've got a cup, we've got a sword, and we've got a wand. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, you are blessed in 2020 in regards to your love life. You know, the Page of Cups here shows that, you know, there is someone that's coming through in this particular reading that is going to make you feel so good because they're going to offer you that cup. They're going to really tell you their emotions. They're going to come forward here with commitment. And it's also showing with this King of Swords, there's going to be honesty, loyalty, trust, and incredible communication. You know, this ability to really always work things out, be on the same page. You know, this incredible, fiery, magnetic, passionate energy that comes through as well. Your love life is booming in 2020. It is looking beautiful, and you're going to feel so balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Not only do we have all four of the elements, but we have all four of, you know, as I mentioned, the Knight, the Page, the King, and the Queen, and this is incredible. Incredible. Wow. Wow. Group number 3. Oh my gosh, I am in awe of this. Absolutely in awe of this. Incredible. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. I don't understand what's going on here. Hold on a second. I just need to, because I'm not taking any of the cards, but they were just flipping over. Why are they flipping over? Okay, I'm just shuffling them, and then we're going to pull cards for the next bit, which of course is career. So I've done some enough shuffling. Okay, so we know that your love life is going to be on the high. And what I mean by that, of course, is you're going to have commitment. You're really going to find yourself very, very happy with somebody, but also at the same time, that happiness is also going to be very, very present within yourself because you will feel so good within yourself. Okay, so now we move on to, of course, career. So in terms of your career and your work, we have the 8 of Swords. Oh no, Virgo, what's wrong? Actually, you know, just as I said, what's wrong, we have the Moon. Okay, let's get another one. 6 of Cups. And I feel like taking the top card. Let's take the top card. Page of Pentacles. You see what's happening here? Progression. Huge amount of progression. The 8 of Swords here shows this feeling of feeling trapped and not feeling so good in terms of your work and your money. Okay, so that's really what's coming through. So there's that feeling of just not feeling good, you know, feeling like your situation could be better, feeling like you're stuck in terms of your work. The Moon here really shows that you will go through cycles and phases of really thinking about, you know, what you could do. Emotionally, you'll be quite challenged and you'll be thinking, you know, I want to be able to get out of this situation, but I also feel like I can't. Maybe I'll do it next month. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do it next month. Okay, maybe just the next month after the next month. So you'll be kind of, you know, really thinking about it. But what I am seeing is you'll find a resolution. You'll find a solution, essentially. 6 of Cups is showing that you will find yourself in a much better place. So if you feel like this at any point in 2020, just know that you will find the solution that will brighten everything up, especially with the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a very divine card because it's showing not only a sense of balance, but it's showing that it will really positively impact your mental health. If we look at this particular card, if I just show you clearly what this card is showing, it makes you feel calm. It makes you feel balanced. It gives you that element of security with the home. We also have the Moon here as well, which shows that, you know, you really thinking about the situation is also why everything has evolved. You know, it's really showing that sense of happiness and that sense of just feeling really, really good. Okay, so in terms of your work and your career, if you go through a struggle, you will find a solution that will make you feel so much better. So much better. You will get yourself out of this 8 of Swords energy, but you will feel that at some point, I feel. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's just going to make you stronger. It's going to make you feel a lot better. Page of Pentacles here is showing opportunities. Okay, so it's almost like you're going to be in the situation and then an opportunity will be presented to you. Okay, and it can come after a few cycles and phases. So a few months, you know, can go by before you get this opportunity. So just be patient in that sense. that's what I'm seeing, is it will take some patience for sure, but it's also showing, a lot of growth there, growth within yourself, but also a growth within a beautiful opportunity that manifests for you, which of course is a very, very strong thing to be able to see. It's beautiful. Love seeing it. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't love seeing something like that, where you see progress into such a beautiful way? Incredible. Okay, yes, it's not fun to see this Eight of Swords or to feel this Eight of Swords, but it's showing that level of progress, and it's showing you feeling balanced and feeling so much more secure. Also, the Page of Pentacles is about that element of stability and security and commitment, and this offer will offer you that stability also financially. Whew. Wow, Virgo. Wow, so now we're going to move on to health. So let's have a look. Okay, I'm just shuffling. Alright. Now, 4 cards in regards to health. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Page of Wands, and 3 of Wands. A very similar message came up in one of the other readings as well. Okay, and this is all to do with being patient with yourself. Okay, and it's about making decisions in regards to your health that serve yourself better, serve you and your body better. As I've mentioned, have I mentioned this? Well, I've mentioned it in the other readings, but Virgo is about the stomach, and it's about your gut health as well. Of course, it's about, all areas of your health are very, very important, but Virgo is the main, the main part of Virgo in terms of the body is the stomach. Okay, so overall it's showing that, be patient with yourself. If there is some kind of goal that you have in terms of health or something that you're thinking about doing and you kind of keep maybe putting it off or something like that, be patient with yourself. Results are to do with consistency, so try and be as consistent as you possibly can be. Okay, it's also showing that you will be able to be consistent because we have the Wheel of Fortune. It shows being consistent through and through. So what I'm seeing is that you can have a really great result in terms of your health if you are consistent, and for some of you this is to do with nutrition, it's to do with exercise, can also be to do with meditation, because in terms of health it's not always about your body and how it looks, it's also to do with what's going on inside, it's also to do with your mental health, emotional health, and your spiritual health as well. Everything is tied. I always also say that you can exercise and eat really well and have this incredible body, but you also have to work very, very much so also on your mental health. That is one of the key things, that is just sometimes forgotten about, so that is, very, very important as well. So try and focus on a little bit of everything, and that will really boost you. Now, if you have severe health complications, things like that, you must go to a doctor. This is a general reading on health, okay? So if you have severe complications, things like that, you must seek advice from a medical professional. Very, very important. But overall, it's really showing the Wheel of Fortune is that you're going to find a sense of balance, you're going to find consistency, and you're really going to focus on your well-being, okay? And that's not just always to do with eating and exercising, that is also to do with meditation and mindfulness. There are lots of different forms of mindfulness, not just meditation, but meditation is so important, can't stress it enough. But you can also do journaling, you can do yoga, which of course is also a form of exercise. Something so simple as riding a bike, sitting out in nature, very, very, very important as well, and they are really great ways of doing that. Okay, so we also have here Judgment, and we have the Page of Wands. So Judgment here is really showing that the more time you spend in nature, the more it will really boost your kind of emotional health. It will make you feel better. You will just feel more uplifted. As you can see with this particular card, it will also allow you to make stronger decisions and things like that. So sitting in nature can really, really help you. Virgo is an earth sign, so it's showing that, you can connect really, really well with nature. Okay, and also the Judgment card here is also doing things that are good for your body. It's really about you and your health and yourself and your well-being in 2020. Page of Wands here really does show that, this is a year to really manifest great things in terms of your health and to really, spark things, especially in regards to this. So it's showing that, if you do set a goal in regards to any of these things that I talked about, remember to be patient with yourself. It's also important to, have some consistency, try not to overdo it, but have consistency. Consistency is the most important thing in this situation, but this was a very beautiful read and a very balanced reading as well for you, Virgos. So this is your reading. If you liked it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this reading and how it resonates with your situation and all that good stuff. And don't forget to check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, the free reading giveaway, and of course my bracelets, which are on Etsy if you are interested in purchasing any of those. I hope you all have an absolutely lovely day, night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and take care. Bye.